Hey there, welcome to Abundant Source Raw. Right now I am out here on this private little pecan farm down here by this little creek or river. Um, just kind of chilling out. I'm here by myself right now for a little bit. And there's some stairs up there that go to a nice big beautiful field of pecan trees and just a big open field to play around in. It's super beautiful and super peaceful. So, been here for a while, just kind of sitting in the river and sunbathing. Don't have any clothes on, which is super nice, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the notion of caring for others and get into that a little bit because it's kind of been on my mind lately. I see so many people care so much about different people and about different causes, and it can be really nice, but I see how much turmoil it brings and how being attached to something and caring so much about it can actually bring a lot of the wrong ways to go about things, and to truly give 100% of your love and your support and your whole being to somebody or to anything, any cause, you really have to give up on it and stop caring about the outcome and stop caring about the well-being of the person and stop caring about anything that could happen. The greatest way you can help somebody is to basically give up on them or to let go of them, and to really look into yourself and figure out why you care so much. And it would seem obvious to most people that maybe it's somebody you love very much, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a cause that is really trying to stop malevolent forces from destroying, lives and environmental things. So most people would think, how could you not care about this? How could you not care about this person who's been in your life for so long, or for this cause that, is such a good cause towards progressing the human race? But you kind of have to realize that these things and these attachments of yours aren't really who you are. And if you are caring heavily for somebody and you want to help them in their situation, then the want to help them is really disconnecting you from your wholeness, and it's basically creating a duality mindset. If you feel an urge to help somebody else in maybe like a material way or something, in a way that just as if you want to sort of make them feel better in the moment with comforting things like financial help, or even using your words to make somebody feel better, can sometimes be a little tricky. And if you're not in a place of wholeness where the wisdom is basically just flowing through you, then it's probably not the best for their growth. It might make them feel good and happy and like they've got somebody there for them, but typically in the long run it ends up not being the best thing for them. And some examples could be if you have a friend or somebody that you care about who needs help with money, and you really want to help this person, and this has happened to me plenty of times where I want to help these people who, are trying to maybe get out of a certain situation and really need some money, and I want to help them. I find that if I really kind of care too much and put my focus on a single individual, and try and help them in their situation, which really is not even helping their conscious growth. That's the thing here. If you want to truly help somebody, you have to think about their overall conscious growth, and you have to think about yourself, and you have to think about the good of all, and not just this single person. Because if it's not helping everybody in the long run consciously, then it's kind of a disservice to everybody, including you and the person that you're helping. So typically, people will give people money, and then they will be happy, and you'll both feel good for a little bit, and then they're still stuck because nothing's changed, the problem wasn't solved, the issues haven't gone away, they just had a little bit more money that was given to them, so that way they could, do whatever with it, and then be stuck in the same situation again. So it's kind of like this reoccurring cycle until you can help with them with their conscious growth. That's the main thing here. The problem isn't that they don't have money, it's that they don't have the wisdom and the self-love and the forgiveness and acceptance to be able to be okay with the situation, and to have it to where this type of stuff doesn't bother them anymore, even if it does happen again. That's what we're trying to get to. We're not trying to get them to a place where they have more money. We're trying to get them to a place where they're calm and peaceful and okay with every situation. And if you're trying to support different movements and things like that, that's great. And I love supporting different movements that I love as well. But I don't think it's healthy for anybody to have a super strong attachment or, biased beliefs and opinions about these things, or at least have an attachment to those opinions so heavily that you'll get outraged if somebody tries to, have a conversation with you about their beliefs as well, contradicting yours. Basically, you just want to do what you feel is right in the moment. You just want to give to what you want to give to. You want to share what you want to share right now as it comes up, and then you move on, okay? You don't want to take pride or, bask in the glory of your accomplishments. You really just want to do your work and then forget about it and move on to the next thing. Because if you're holding on to these accomplishments of yours and holding on to these ideals, then you are taking up a lot of space for the present, now to come in and to work its magic. You're basically filling up all that space where there should be light and godliness coming through, but you've got these ideas and these beliefs that are kind of inside you, you're trying to fill this void that can't be filled with these different things. And so you really want to let go of the outcome of all these things. Just do what's right. Just be present. Just do your best to meditate every day, and to forgive yourself and accept yourself and everybody else on the planet every single day. And then you will get to the point where you just start to do what's right, not because you have this longing or caring necessarily to do it, just because it's like encoded into your being, and you just there's almost no other choice. It's just how you are. And so these things just happen, and then you just do it, and then that's all there is to it, and you forget about it because you have no attachment to it. And same thing with relationships and all these different things. You just, if you find yourself caring to this point where it's all you're thinking about, and you're like, oh, I just gotta help this person, and I don't care, I'll sacrifice my my position and my finances, this person just needs help and I gotta help them, then you have gotten to a point of selfishness where it's really coming from your own wants and your own unfulfillment, because you basically have got that void you're trying to fill by helping somebody else out, which is actually going to bring you both down and to the hole even deeper. And so when you find that you are in a point of heavily caring and in that state that I just talked about, then you really want to just do your best. It's really hard when you're in there to give up on somebody because you have this attachment and it's hard to let go of. But you really want to just forget about it and say, no, I can't do this right now. I don't know. I'm having a lot of turmoil within myself. I'm having I don't know whether this is right. So I need to just forget about it altogether and work on myself right now. And then I will come back to this when I am perfectly okay with myself and my situation and the present moment. And I have forgiven and accepted everything that I need to forgive and accept. Otherwise, you're going to be on a low vibrational frequency, and it's not going to be the best help for anyone in the end. So that's going to be it for this video. That's all I really wanted to share with you guys today, and share this beautiful environment, scenery, and yeah, I've just been having a really amazing day. Sunny and nice, and yeah, so beautiful. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up.